Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. Welcome to Patreon's Christmas giveaway. Pretty simple. That's it. We're doing our Patreon Christmas giveaway. Let me catch up on chat, move some stuff around, get ready, because I'm kind of not ready, but it's all right. We can delete this. Get this off the screen. Let me pop open chat. Weezen Geezer TV, how's it going? Reg Lab, who else is here? Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Package Total, how's it going? Oh, this chat box is broken. It's showing me as disconnected, but it's obviously connected. There we go. I don't know, YouTube's trying to be difficult again, so there we go. Joey Brown, Doug Odette, Trudy Taylor, Ryan C., Mike Vendetta, who else? SRIP63, Shane Prothero, Malbar Scott, how's it going? HD Chevrolet, Josh Ortiz, thank you both for being here and being mods tonight. Stephen LeBlanc, Justin Framstead, who else? Matt Hatter, how's it going, brother? Thomas Leha, how's it going? Weezen Geezer TV again, Chris W., Casey String, Old Sasquatch, thank you for being here and being a mod. Who else? Emily Garcia, thank you for being here. Wanda, MJ, thank you both for being here. John Martell. I think I got everybody. I think I got everyone. Yeah, I think I got everyone. If I didn't, I'll catch up to you a little bit. But I think I got everyone. CJ Hayes, Robert Caldwell, thank you for being here tonight. So let me get everything all set up. So tonight we're just going to be giving some stuff away to all my Patreon members who I need to thank. As always, I need to thank y'all a ton. If it wasn't for y'all, this channel would be nothing. I wouldn't be able to buy all these bags of Paydirt, do all these battles. And what we'll be doing this Saturday is I am doing my year in review. So you'll see just how much you supported me by all the Paydirts we've gone through. And we'll also see if it was worth it because we're going to be testing my panning skills to see how much gold I missed over the year. So that'll be Saturday's video. But of course, I need to thank all my Patreon members for making this possible. So we will be giving back to y'all tonight. Coming out swinging, metal detecting, how's it going? Reggie Neighbors, how's it going? Benjamin Garcia, how's it going? Eric Miller's Prospecting Channel. Ken Whalen, how's it going? So hopefully everyone had a great Christmas, got some good bags of Paydirt. I actually got in a couple bags of Paydirt. Someone had some people send me, and one of them is one I've been really wanting to do that I always tend to miss out on. So I'm going to be pretty excited to throw that on a Tuesday night show. So Jonathan Brewer, thank you for being here. And again, there is a pinned comment above. Make sure you go and leave a comment because we're going to be picking the last 3 names tonight, which will make 12 names in total for 1 in 4 bags of these winter prospecting we'll be giving away to people who have attended the live shows. Each one of these bags has a ½ gram of gold in them, and one of them has a ½ gram nugget in it. So total of 2.5 grams right there to people in the live shows. 22 people haven't hit that like button. Well, those are the people that don't want to win. That's why. Home Zoo and Prospecting, how's it going? Jason G. Yeah, I mean, I've done this a few years, and I generally don't miss too much. I mean, I'm pretty thorough when it comes to when I do reviews. Tuesday night shows, if it's not a review, not so much. Which is why I started my Tuesday tailings. If it's just something somebody sends me, or I'm not doing a review and I'm not going to calculate ROI, I tend to just pan it once and that's it. But if it's for a review, I tend to repan things quite a few times, especially if it's tricky. So you got 3 bags of Paydirt? That's awesome. That's what I got in this too. I got 3 bags of Paydirt. So that was awesome. Fubar, how's it going? Ed Kelly, how's it going? So I got 2 bags in of Mike Paydirt. I got 2 bags of Mike's Paydirt in and 1 bag from somebody else that it's a chicken miner Paydirt, which is one I've really been wanting to do for a while, but every time they put it up, it sells out. I know some people have been getting some weird results off of the chicken miner, so we'll be doing that on a Tuesday night show pretty soon, just to see what my results are. It won't be a review because, you know, I didn't pay for it. I have no idea what was paid for any of these bags, but it'll be curious to see. I mean, I know they are guaranteed a certain amount, but we'll see. The numbers on those chicken miner bags have been pretty hit or miss, it seems. Sir, Asakura Mining, how's it going? Thank you for being here. So for tonight, we're going to, for our Patreon members, we're going to be giving away, what is it, 12 nuggets, and we'll be pulling those out of the Santa box. As you can see, they're already pre-packaged. They're already all hidden away. We have 12 nuggets in there. So even when your name is picked, if you are one of the winners, you won't know what you get until you open it. So this is going to be a total Christmas surprise. You won't know what you're getting until you actually open it up at your house. But we have 12 nuggets to give away. We also have 5 bags of Paydirt from Gold Nugget Sales. And Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales was awesome. Donated these bags for this giveaway. And there's 5 of these bags. And there's a half a gram of gold in each. And the 100% ROI is because, you know, you didn't pay for them. And I also have 5 bags from Vendetta Prospecting who donated these. And it was way too awesome and too nice as always. And these have a 1/4 gram of gold in them. And they're the Miller Prospecting Santa Sacks. So he actually even made a custom label for these. So we'll be giving away 12 nuggets, 10 bags of Paydirt. You obviously will know what you won if you win a bag of Paydirt. But if you win the nugget, you won't know until you actually open it up at home. And again, I am taking a little bit of liberties with these nuggets because some of them are under a little bit small. I typically won't consider anything a nugget until it gets to a half a gram. And I have 4 of these that are under. We kind of did the 1/10 of a gram all the way up. We have, what is it? I have my notes here. One is 0.12, 0.25, 0.31, 0.40, 0.52, 0.64, 0.77, 0.83, 0.95, a 1 gram nugget, a 2.44 gram nugget, and a 4.20 gram nugget, which I'm sure somebody's going to be dying to have that one. And the best thing about it is all this gold is stuff that has been panned out during a review, except for one piece. The 0.64 I actually had to buy to fill out this number, and I have no idea why, because I know I did have a 0.6 that I found in one bag, but I think I must have thrown it in a Patreon Paydirt earlier this year. So I had to go and get a 0.64, but all the rest of these nuggets have been found during a review. The 2.44 is actually one I've been holding for about 2 years now, because it was my biggest nugget I had ever found from a Lynch Mining. In fact, the 2.44 was the biggest nugget I've ever found to date from a review. But I figured it was time to find it a new home. I wanted to put in a 2 gram nugget, and I didn't want to buy one, so I figured we would put this one in there. And the 4.20 we did in the vault jar that we panned out on a Tuesday. Now, technically, it wasn't a review. All the rest of them are from reviews. And it also officially makes my gem jar empty. I did have a couple other little pickers in here, but those are all going into Patreon bags for my December Patreon giveaway. So I'm totally out of gold, totally out of nuggets, ending the year right, thanking everyone who has helped me through this channel, so because I get to pan all this stuff out. So let me check on some Banshee Mining, how's it going? Indiana Creek Gold, how's it going? Anthony Waite, thank you all for being here. GS Prospecting, Joel Jeffrey, how's it going? Anyone else I missed, I apologize. When I'm talking, I can't read. I can't do those 2 things at the same time. Yeah. So we're not gonna, show's not gonna be too long. We just have to give some stuff away. I'm gonna keep thanking all my Patreon members. You guys are wonderful. I get to chase my dream of panning out lots and lots of Paydirts, and y'all support me to do that. It helps everyone in the community learn what Paydirts not to buy, which Paydirts to buy, and I personally think it helps improve the industry because sellers are becoming better and better. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I can tell you, the Paydirt sellers are much better than they were 5 years ago. There's a lot more good Paydirt sellers and a lot less bad Paydirt sellers. In fact, most of the bad Paydirt sellers are all the same person. They're just opening multiple companies now because people can figure out pretty quickly who the good sellers are and the bad sellers. And there's so many good sellers now that a lot of people aren't branching out and trying other sellers. So until somebody like me reviews them. Mike over at the Gold Vlog, thank you for being here. Edward Rowe, Clint Cole, thank you for being here. So I need to... Thank you very much, Vendetta. I really appreciate that. Way too kind. Let me... I need to pause that. There we go. Trying to make sure I have everything set up. Hey, Joseph Richard. Thank you, Justin Miller. I appreciate it. So, I mean, that's why we're all here. That's why everyone is so wonderful to support this channel. It really does help everyone out in the community. It helps us find those good sellers. I mean, we've, in the last couple of years, especially in the last 2 years, there have been some great sellers that have opened up, some really nice ones. So I'm really happy about that, you know. And most of the bad sellers, typically, they're pretty obvious. You know, you could pick them out now, you know. I mean, there's still a few bad ones, but, you know, you're always going to have the bad apples. But the great thing is there's so many good apples out there now. So 5 years ago, you had 1 or 2 sellers that, you know, were good sellers. And you had, like, Gold Bay was probably the top seller back then. You know, Lynch Mining, those were the 2. I mean, it's kind of funny how, you know, 5 years ago, Gold Bay, Lynch Mining were 2 of the best sellers. And now Gold Bay is still a top seller. They're still in the top 3. But Lynch Mining has dropped down into a top 10 tier, which tells you how many more sellers have come around. You know, 3 years ago, I probably would have a hard time telling you 10 sellers to buy from, or the top 10, you know. Now I get easily top 10 sellers that all have really good ROIs, you know, 75, 80% and up. Hey, Flash in the Pan, Paydirt, how's it going? So I need to go get a, so there is a pinned comment above. Make sure you all go and leave a comment there. Again, because we're going to be giving away 4 bags of Winter Paydirt, Miller Prospecting's Winter Paydirt. And we've got 3 names to pull on that. We already have 9 listed. And one of the things about that is, was it Jeremy Gilbreth, who wasn't here last week, and I said lost his spot. I gave him his spot. He emailed me. His phone died in the middle of the show. So, you know, Christmas spirit and all, I'm not going to take away from, you know, the one person who wasn't here during the show. Might as well let him have his spot. So Jeremy Gilbreth will be on the list. So, oh, and another thing is we'll be pulling 4 names tonight because the Gold Vlog who won last week didn't want his bag. He was doing that for different reasons. So we'll be pulling 4 names tonight and doing that. Jason G, thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate that. I need to turn down my sound. But awesome. Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much, Mike over at Vendetta. I really appreciate it. Brian Stevens, how's it going? Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that, brother. I'm really sorry, you know. Hopefully you get on the mend. It's a new year. Hopefully everyone, you know, finds more gold, gets healthier this year, you know. Bierman's Gold Prospect, how's it going? I tried to catch her live, but I saw you had some difficulties. I was there, though. I was waiting for it, and it just never showed up, so. Thank you very much, Flash in the Pan, Paydirt. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So let me go pull. I have another link to give everybody. Well, not everybody. This is just some people. All right. So we'll have to, if you are a Patreon member, so you go to the chat, go to the link above and leave a comment there. But if you are a Patreon member, go to this link as well and leave a comment. And you must put in the comment, you must say, I am a Patreon member in the comment, because this is only for Patreon members, that comment. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that goes okay. Originally, like I said, the way we're going to be doing the drawings tonight is we're going to be pulling 12 names from the $25 wheel, 6 names from the $10 wheel, and 3 names from the $5 wheel, which is 21 names. And originally, for that 22nd name, I was just going to take the name above and below the names, just so that way it was like that second chance winner from each one. But unfortunately, the wheel has so many names on it, you can't tell who's above and who's below. So we're just going to pull a name from a random comment generator of all my Patreon members who are attending the live show. So if you're a Patreon member and you're here in the live show, make sure you go to this comment right here that's just popping up. It's not the one pinned at the top. I'll post it every few minutes until we pull that name. And then we will do the one big wheel. So actually, I need to add another wheel. There we go. So what will happen is we're going to pull, like I said, we're going to be pulling 21 names off of wheels, 12 from the 25, 6 from the 10, and 3 from the $5 wheel. We'll put them all in one new wheel and pick the prizes as they go. First, we're going to pick these 12 little pre-packaged things. And this one happens to be the snowman. And all of these have a nugget in them from 0.12 to 4.2. And we'll just pack them up and send them on their way. So we're also going to be giving away, again, from the very generous Mike over at Vendetta Prospecting, 5 of these half-gram bags, and the very generous Mike over at Vendetta Prospecting, some 0.25 gram bags, 5 of each of those. So 10 bags of Paydirt, 12 nuggets from 0.12 all the way to 4.20 grams. Donna, thank you very much, and thank you for being here and being a mod, Donna. Thank you very much. I didn't see you earlier in chat, so I apologize if you said something earlier. Jurgen, how's it going, brother? Thank you for being here. Joseph Richard, if you're a Patreon member, just go to the link that the link ends 1W, and leave a comment there. You can also leave a comment in the pinned message above, but the one... I'll post that here, Doug. I'll post that right now. There you go, Doug. It's right after your comment. It's the 1W. Here, I'm going to go post it on Patreon. Well, no, because see, I only want it to be the people on the live show. So if I post it on Patreon, here, I'm going to post it on Patreon anyway. Maybe they'll come to the live show. So here, we're going to go post it on Patreon. Let me find, where's my Patreon page? Here you go. Here we go. Oh, Patreon is going so slow. No. There we go. So I posted it on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon member, just go to Patreon, and I made a brand new post with the link in it. So there we go. That way I don't have to keep posting it on here every few minutes, and I'm sure somebody will post that isn't one. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully your phone doesn't die tonight. PA Patriot, how's it going? Trying to keep up on chat. All right, there we go. So if you are a Patreon member, go to Patreon, and I have a link I just posted. And I'm going to check those, make sure the comments are going through. If you're a Patreon member or just a subscriber, go to the top of chat, and there is a second place for you to post a hidden comment as well. So I'm just going through the Patreon only hidden comment, and of course there's people that say I'm not a Patreon member. But there you go. That's okay. We will just remove them if we pull their name. So so make sure you do, if you are a Patreon member and you go to the hidden Patreon comment only place, that you say you're a Patreon member. Joseph Richard, thank you. I appreciate everyone who supported me all year. You know, and I've always said that one of the things about my Patreon is the only reason I opened it was I didn't want to open a Patreon to try to make money off of this channel. That's what YouTube is for. If YouTube wants to send me a $100 check every once in a while or a $200 check, then that will be any money I make, because that's the content I'm putting out. But Patreon is to support the channel and the channel alone. And all that money, 100% that I get on Patreon, goes to the channel. And whatever is left over at the end of the month goes, you know, if I have a little bit of gold left over or a nugget or something like that, it goes to my Patreon members. So this is all of the nuggets that I saved up all year that are going out. And the last of the gold I'm going out is going to all my Patreon members for the December Patreon goss. So Jurgen, I need to save my gold. Yeah, I know. I need to start saving some gold too. This year, I plan on, because one of the things I am kind of bad about is when people send me bags of Paydirt. You know, like I got a couple bags of Paydirt from Christmas that somebody sent me, 3 bags. Is that tends to intermingle with the Patreon Paydirts, and I kind of just, you know, throw in a little bit extra here and there, and willy-nilly. And I really need, this year I'm going to try to, those types of gold, I'm going to start sending to my kids so they can have, a little savings of gold. Or that's the plan. It usually doesn't work that way, and I tend to intermix them all, but, we'll see. Flash in the pan, you need to win the 420. Well, you might, you never know. You got just as much chance as everyone else. Hey, I am Zaxxon, Charles King, how's it going? So, all right, I'm going to go start setting things up, and we're going to start pulling some names. Oh, I need to open up here. That's what I need to do. I need to open up a new text document so I can write everyone's name down that I pull for the final giveaway. So, all right, let's get wheel names. There we go. But let me do the little spiel, As always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. This is 100% by me for all my Patreon members. And also, like I stated in the rules, we'll be pulling 12 names for anyone who was in a $25 tier, $100 tier, or $250 tier. They're all lumped together. You got 1 entry per month. So if you were a $25 member for 12 months, you got 12 entries. Same thing with the $10 members and $50 members and $250 members. If you were any of those, you got 1 entry for each month you were a member. If you were a $5 tier member, you got 1 entry per 5. And if you mixed it up, if you were a $5 member for 6 months and a $25 member for 6 months, then you got 6 in each list. But your name can only be picked once. So we're not going to have anyone that wins more than one prize. So if I pull your name once, then I will pull all your names. And if for some reason you're on 2 wheels and I pull your name a second time on another wheel, we will disqualify that one because you can only have your name once on the final wheel. And like I said, we're going to be pulling 12 names from the $25 wheel, 6 names from the $10 wheel, and 3 names from the $5 wheel. And then we'll pull 1 name from that Patreon hidden giveaway message, which if you go to Patreon right now and you're a Patreon member, you will see a link there in the newest post that you can go leave a comment there. Somewhere in Ohio, how's it going? Matthew Lopez, how's it going? And then later, we're still going to give away 4 bags of winter Paydirt that each have a half a gram in them. So, all these nerds confused. Yeah, imagine me. I had to write this all up. I had to write this up, and I had to write it. When y'all see the wheel, you're going to see this. It took me 3 days double checking, getting everything in to make sure that, you know, I got everyone's name in there. But I will say as a disclaimer, if for some reason somebody's name missed out on the list, there's nothing I can do about it. It's because Patreon wouldn't show me your name. I went back and forth with Patreon, doing every little adjustment I could to make sure I got everyone's name in there. But there's nothing I can do about that. And also, if you do win and I ship you your prize, once it's out of my hands and I have a tracking number, there's nothing else I can do. So if it gets lost in transit, stolen on your stoop, I can't replace them. So that's, you know, my kind of disclaimer. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I've never had a Christmas present. I did have one returned. And then the last rule is if you're an active Patreon member and you win tonight, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to email me, nothing. I will just send out your Christmas prize. Thank you. Send you the tracking number and all that. But if you're not a current Patreon member, and because this is open to anyone, if you supported me for 11 months and in December you couldn't afford it anymore because of Christmas, I'm not going to penalize you. You were added in for the 11 months you were here. But unfortunately, you will have to email me within 7 days of winning. I will send you a message through Patreon telling you to email me or reply with your correct address. Because I don't want to send out packages. In case somebody happens to win that 4.2 gram nugget, I don't want to send it to somebody on an address that, you know, I don't know is valid or not. So if you don't reply within 7 days, then you will forfeit that prize. I will add that nugget back into my case and give it away at some future time. Well, hopefully everyone won during Christmas. That's why I did this one kind of after Christmas. So, you know. Yeah, I have some of Clash Sidewalk Tailings in. That video. So Saturday, I will have a video that will be my year in review. I'm going to go through every review we went through that all my Patreon members supported me, which is why we're doing this Christmas giveaway. And Saturday, we'll have a premiere. And hopefully, right now, Clash's package is lost in the mail. But Sunday, I had planned on having a premiere for that. So Sunday, I should have a video of me going through that Clash scum. So we'll have to see. Carson Prospecting, thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And thank you for all your support. Thank everyone for their support. Even if you're not a Patreon member, I really appreciate everyone who attends these live shows, watches my videos, and is just part of the community. Even if you're a part of the community and you don't like my videos and you don't watch them because you don't want to look at my ugly mug, I appreciate everyone who's in part of this community, because the better this community is, the better it is for everyone. So, you know. That's funny, Flash. Nebo Gold, how's it going, brother? Eagle Eye Prospector, how's it going? Some of these comments. Yeah, I like my mug. I'm used to it. You know, I've had a long time to get, you know, it took first 20 years, not so much, but, you know, since then it's grown on me. Yeah, and if there is a hidden comment up top, so make sure if you're a Patreon subscriber, if you're watching this video right now, go to the top of the live chat and you'll see that it says to enter tonight's live GAW. Leave one comment. Click that and there'll be a link. Go there. Leave a comment. Just one comment because any others will be discarded. I have a filter for that, so just leave one comment and you'll have a chance to win a bag of my winter Paydirt. There's 4 bags we'll be giving away tonight, but you will have to be here at the end of chat, so don't leave a comment and disappear. You have to put up with the ugly mug until the very end. You know, so make sure you leave a comment. And then that, if you're a Patreon member, go over to Patreon really quickly. And I just made a post on Patreon where there's another hidden video just for Patreon members. So if you're a Patreon member, go over to Patreon and leave a link over there. Yeah, I saw Sasquatch here earlier. I haven't seen him post again. He posted really early in chat, so I think he's here. He was here early in the show. He might be doing something though. I'm not getting sick. I've been feeling good so far. You know, my daughter just had the COVID like a couple weeks ago. You know, I was feeling a little under the weather the other day, but not too bad right now. No. It'll change with this weather. The drastic change in weather generally tends to make me pretty sore afterwards. Hey, A3 Sky Warrior. No worries, brother. I knew you were going to be at work, but thank you for popping in, even if to post just for a second or two. And if you can get to it, if you're listening in, brother, if you can get to it, go to Patreon. I have a hidden link over there for my Patreon members. Try and get your name in on that list. So we're going to start pulling some names. Let's just get these names out of the way so we can do the second. And then later, in about 30 minutes, we will pull the final names. But right now, we're just going to pull the names to put you in the final wheel, the actual prize wheel. So we're going to start with the $25 wheel. Let's shrink down the ugly mug. Start pulling some names. Where is my face cam? There we go. It's like the first time I'm doing this or something. So there you go. And as you can see in the wheel, there are a ton of names. So I have everybody's name here. This is the $25 wheel. We'll just start screaming about Aiden Ruiz, Alan Boulding, CJ Hayes, Clinton Cole, David Watson, Donna Curran, HD Shovelhead, Jackie Scott, Heidi Wenrock, who else? Jacob E23, James Smith, Joel Jeffrey, John Coella, John M, John Martell, 2 different people, Josh Ortiz, Justin Framstad, Justin Preet, Keith Perron, Kurt Peel, MJ, Mo Coop, Rebel Dog Adventure Team, Richard Davis, Rodney Kurtzinger, Scott LeMay, Thomas Leha, Troy Tofam, Vendetta Prospecting, and Wheeze and Geezer ended out. So we're going to shuffle this up a couple times. And everyone, again, you got, if you were a $250 member, $100 member, or $25 member, you got 1 entry for every month that you're one of those. So we're going to pull 12 names, and you only get 1 entry. So once your name is pulled, that's it, no matter how many wheels you're on. And let's pull name number 1. I can't even read that. Donna, congratulations, Donna. So Donna is being entered into the prize wheel. So I need to make this much bigger because my eyes cannot see. So there we go. We will remove all your names. There you go, Donna. We gotta pull 11 more names. Vendetta Prospecting. There we go. Just adding that name. If you hear me typing, it's because I'm adding them to the prize pool wheel. we go. And again, I can't see chat. Here, let me open up my phone so I can remove all instances. I can see chat while I'm doing this, just in case somebody starts screaming at me about something. Like, oh, you missed me. You pulled my name and you didn't write it down.
I have been at war.
Oh no, my sound was my phone. So here we go. We're going to shuffle it up, pull a third name. There we go. Keith Perrin. So Keith Perrin, congratulations. You've been added to the prize pool. Now my phone's kind of in my way. Remove all instances. We'll shuffle it up. Name number 4. Rebel Dog Adventure Team. I think he wins a lot just because he's got a really long name, which we're going to shorten his name up for the prize pool. But Rebel Dog, congratulations. We'll move all instances. Shuffle it up. Was that Thomas? Thomas Leha. See, now that there's a few less names, I can start reading them. So Thomas Leha, congratulations. I got so much stuff open on my laptop right now. I'm trying to move around everything, find everything. So many spreadsheets open. I just had to up this to 16. It was when I bought this laptop, it was 8 gigabytes. I just upgraded it to 16. I'm probably going to have to upgrade it this year to 32. Things like this. Kurt Peel. Congratulations, Kurt Peel. Add you to the prize pool. And then we'll move all instances. Shuffle it up. Pull another name. I don't know which name this is. We'll have to. This is name number 7. So this is name number 7. Scott LeMay. Congratulations, Scott. I think it's been a while since he's won anything. And this is, I am putting your names on a prize pool that then we'll pull out the prizes in a little bit. But you are guaranteed to win something if I pull your name. So what you win is a different thing. So remove all instances. We'll shuffle it up. This is name number 8. It's getting a little easier to read the names when they're spinning now. I think this is HD. HD Shovel Ed. I think it's been a while since you've won from me, brother. HD's on there. That's name number 8. Now we're going to go to name number 9. Troy Tofam. Try to spell everyone's name right too, so if I mess up on the prize pool, you have to forgive me. And what is this, number 10? I think this is number 10. Yeah, rolled past you to get to Ed. I think this is Justin. Oh, Richard. It was Justin Framstat before, but now it's Justin. I mean, Richard. Richard Davis. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 names left. So this is when you start crossing your fingers. 2 names left. If you were a $25, $100, or $250 member. If you were also a different member, you still have a chance. That's CJ Hayes. CJ Hayes, congratulations, brother. So that's 11 names. Last name. Oh, I'm opening up stuff I don't need to open up. Fire up that printer, Richard Davis. Move on. It says last name from the $25, $100, or $250 pool. Shuffle it up a whole bunch. There we go. So good luck, everyone. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Oh my! Is it gonna be? It's Wheeze and Geezer. Wheeze and Geezer, and it was really close to Justin again. Oh, Justin. So Wheeze and Geezer, congratulations. So that was the $25, $100, and $250 pool. And now we're going to do this pool, which is the $10, $50, or $250 wheel. So if you were a $10 member, a $50 member, or a $250 member, we're going to be pulling 6 names. But I want to thank everybody again. Ashley Robertson, Valerian Starr, Bill's Trash and Treasure, B. Greeny, 21, 2012, Bobby Reagan, Brad Morrison, Brian Carson, Brian Smith, Brian Stevens, David Edgar, Derek Sweet, Doug Odette, Edward Glasscock, Gary and Doris Lawson, Jacob E23, James Smith, Jason Gastoni, Jason Gastoni. I should know that. You've even told me how to say it. Joe and Denise Richard, Joe Coelho, John Henry, Joseph Brown, Josh Freeling, Casey Sering, Ken Whalen, Kenneth Vo, Alex Romanek, Leslie Spencer, Michael Hafner, Monte Wilson, Natalie Graham, PA Patriot Prospecting, Package Total, Paul Anderson, Paul Preston, Randy Bennett, Reg Lab, Richard Zeich, A3 Sky Warrior, Robert Caldwell, Rocky Life Mountain Prospecting, Ronnie's Diggs, Ryan Craig, Ryan Nelson, Ryan Morrison, Troy Ray, Vendetta Prospecting, William Pulley. Vendetta isn't really on here, so if we pull Vendetta's name, actually, we'll just repick because Vendetta's already on the list, and we're going to pull 6 names. So if your name's already on the list, you can't win again. And now I really want to know what Vendetta said, Weezen said, because I see everybody laughing about it. So I was like, yeah, I know there's so many names. And it's not only just that it was everybody's name, it was how many months. And they had a lot of people that moved around in tiers. Like there would be one tier for a month. And the way Patreon does it, it's really weird. Like if somebody's a current, say, $25 member, it won't show them on a $5 tier or $10 tier. It doesn't show them there. Even if they were a $10 tier for 9 months, it won't show them. It's pretty aggravating, so, you know. But, all right, we're going to pull 6 names. Let's shuffle these up. And again, I think the only person's name here is on here that won earlier is Vendetta. So if we pull his name, we'll re-pull. So 6 names. Here's name number 1. Hey, Carolina Gold Girl. How are you tonight? John Henry. So John Henry's on this wheel. Congratulations, John Henry. And we're going to pull your name. Remove all instances. Oh, we got to shuffle it. Name number 2, and we're pulling 6 names. Jacob E23. Congratulations, Jacob. All right, Jacob. Name number 3. Remove all instances. Shuffle it up. Package Total. Congratulations, Package Total. Well, get rid of all your names. Oh, wait, hold on. So congratulations, Jacob. I mean, package total. That's on. We're on package total now. Remove all instances. How many names was that? I don't even know. See, I'm starting to lose it. Okay, that was 3. 3 to go. Shuffle this up. Name number 4. And all these names are going on to the prize wheel. So you are guaranteed to win a prize, but just what prize you won't know yet. Ryan Morrison. So Ryan Morrison, congratulations. And then we're going to do name number 5. Well, that's awesome. At least you're getting one gift. I know it's kind of a thing when you get kind of old. You know, you stop getting as many presents. KC Sering. So congratulations, KC Sering. Added to the prize pool, and now, if you haven't already, cross your fingers because this is the last pull on the $10 or $50 or $250 wheel. So here we go. Brad Morrison. So we got Ryan Morrison and Brad Morrison. So congratulations to everyone on the $10 wheel. So we'll remove all instances. Doesn't really matter. We're going to close that wheel out. And we're going to go to the $5 wheel. And we're going to be pulling 3 names from this one. Aaron Van Tassel, that's not who I'm pulling, but thank you for all my Patreon members in the $5 tier. Aaron Van Tassel, Ellen Curry, Big Texas Prospecting, Blake Tolson, Bob Fitch, Brian McCloskey, Charles King, Charles Sox, Chris Vanilla, Chris W., Clarence Bierman, David Hamilton, Enrique Garcia, Eric H., Grizzly Grimm, Holly Nabity, Jason Maroney, Jeff Jones, Jeremy Canunin, Josh Moynihan, Julie Hansen, Justin Booz, Ken Carbon, Mandy Brown, Marcus Mitchell, Matthew Millard, Mean Larry, Neil Olson, Nickelback Lou Norris, Reggie Neighbors, Rich Peterson, Rick Gibson, Robert Drake, Sean Rintal, Silvermine, Somewhere in Ohio, Stephen LeBlanc, Thomas 907, Tommy Taylor, and Tyler White. So that's all the names. We're going to shuffle them up and pull 3 names. So cross your fingers, get on this wheel. And if you aren't already and you're a current Patreon member, make sure you go over to patreon.com, go to my page, and I just made a post a little while ago with another hidden comment video. Go over there and leave a comment on that video. That's for Patreon members only. So that's your last chance to get on this wheel. Let's shuffle this up some more. Pull name number 1. Hey, GCMC Tony, how's it going? Aaron Van Tassel. Very proper name. Aaron Van Tassel, congratulations. You're on the prize wheel. Remove all instances. Shuffle it up. Rick Gibson, congratulations. Remove all instances. Last name. David Hamilton. So congratulations. These are all the names in our prize pool. But we still have one more. But we're going to close this all down, make you look at my ugly mug for a few minutes. Remove all instances. So let's get to the ugly mug. And we're going to go pull one more name in a few minutes. So I want to make sure everyone has a chance to go over there. Go over to Patreon. My last post on Patreon was a link. Make sure you go over there to a hidden comment just for my Patreon members. And that's your last chance to get on this prize pool. So if your name wasn't picked, go over there. If your name was picked, you don't need to go over there because you can only have one entry. If we pull your name on the comment picker on that, we'll ignore it and pick another name because you can only have one name. Okay, now I can open up my chat and stuff. Yeah, and sorry, I just saw your comment. T's hobbies and things. Yeah, sadly, this was all put together. I did check it yesterday, but unfortunately, yeah, you didn't meet the cutoff. But I will send you something for Christmas just because you tried to get on the list. I mean, I always send something anyway. You know, everyone gets a gold-plated dime and a magnet for joining my Patreon and a shout-out. You know. I'm Team Donna. Hey, Spencer17, Jody Greenwind. So yeah, so we have two hidden comments. We have one above for anyone who is a subscriber, Patreon member, anybody. Make sure you go up there and leave a comment because we're going to be giving away 4 bags of my winter Paydirt, a ½ gram each. One of them also has a ½ gram nugget, so 2.5 grams. We already have 8 names picked, and we're going to be picking 4 more names tonight. So, and I'll tell you who's currently in the list. So if I pull your name, it won't be added. But currently we have Jonathan Friend, Scott Vanderwerf, John Henry, Reggie Neighbors, Bierman's Gold Prospecting, Stephen LeBlanc, Jeremy Gilbreth, and Ron E. Adventures. Now for this one, you will have to be in chat. So make sure you're in chat. If I pull your name, you're going to have about 5 minutes to respond. If I don't, I will pull a new name or we just won't enter you in the draft. So make sure you're here. If you're going to leave a hidden comment in the hidden comment, make sure you're here. This is important. So that's it. If you're a non-Patreon member or if you're a Patreon member, go above. Any of my Patreon members, go to Patreon. There's a comment there. So I was going to wear the Santa hat today, but it was itching my head. So I was like, nope, it's going on the shelf. So so yeah, so if you're a Patreon member, I made a post. There's a hidden video over on Patreon as well. Let me go check. I actually need to go check those, make sure they're all working. I need to put everyone's name in the new wheel. I'll start closing out some of this stuff on my computer. Yay. So there we go. We have the 21 names so far, and we're going to add a 22nd name to the prize pool. I messed it up. Now again, go do it again. So while y'all are filling out forms, chit-chatting amongst each other, let me get this last wheel ready, the prize wheel. There we go. So we just need one more name. Did I not do that? Oh, no. All right, yeah. Double checking everything, trying to make sure everything's right. All right, so we're all set for that. And we just need to pull a comment, but we're going to give it a few minutes. If you win, you don't have to claim anything. You just have to claim your name for tonight. But anyone who wins the winner Paydirt, I will contact you through YouTube or however I can. Next time I see you in a live chat, I'll tell you one. But you just have to claim this spot. And your spot's already been claimed. So you already claimed the spot. I'm not going to make you claim something twice because someone might not attend this show. So Jonathan, your name is claimed. If you win one of the bags of winner Paydirt, I will just contact you somehow or another. We'll find out one of these live shows. We'll save that for you. Have yet to win. You have won, Justin, just not on the random comment pickers. The random comment pickers, I think, are the worst odds. I mean, it's generally 80 to 100 people leaving a comment, so you only have a 1 in 80 shot. You know, those are much harder. On Patreon, when I'm doing the Patreon draw, you know, for typical, there's usually maxed out as 30 members. So you only have a 1 in 30 chance of winning much better. It's much better to be a Patreon member. You get better odds. Yeah, I don't have anything I don't have anything vendetta, do I? Actually, I do. You just can't see it. See, I have some silver from Vendetta, but yeah, it's kind of sad. I've talked about this before. Is all the companies that make like the bags and stuff, that put their stuff in really cool bags, are usually really horrible Paydyrts. They're just not good Paydyrts, which is, you know, it's kind of that trade-off. You know, you get a really cool package, but the ROI is absolutely horrible. So, you know, it'd be nice if I could fill my shelf with nothing but packages of really cool Paydyrts. But I don't want to, you know, just have like bags like this up there. I wanted the really cool vintage-looking bag. So, you know, Fast Freddy was a good Paydirt. I think that was pretty much. I mean, Western State Minerals is really good. I do have a little LXR up here. I don't know if y'all can see that. And that's just because that's a little LXR. That's, you know, his daughter's Paydirt. I got to put that one up there. So. Well, there you go, Justin. I went through one of Vendetta's copper bags. I'm pretty sure I went through. Yeah, I went through his because I didn't go through. I know there was a couple sellers that had those. No. So, all right. Hopefully, let me go check. Make sure everyone's comments are going through. This is a last chance, 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go pull the random comment picker for both. So, make sure you've left a comment. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you've left a comment on the hidden video. Go to Patreon to find it. All right, so we're video comments. Here we go. Published, held for review, none. Published. There we go. Video details, comments. All right. All right. All right. So y'all get 1 minute. It was really close, but we're going to go pull. Received a hex pan. Oh, well, here, hold on. But which one, Justin? Did you leave them on both? Because you got 2 chances to win tonight. One, you got a chance to win the winner Paydirt, and one is to get your name onto the prize pool. Did you go to Patreon and leave a comment on both? Because now we'll have to go search through all these to see what you posted. All right. All right, I copied the video link, so that means it's pretty much time's up. Let me go. Here, let me go. I can check. wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I did. I might have missed saying your name, but your name was on there, Ken. In fact, I think you had double entries because you have 2 Patreon accounts. But yeah, it was on there. I might have just missed saying it. I think I skipped a lot of people's names. Yeah. Yeah, I can read everybody's name on there, but Clarence Bierman, David Hamilton, Enrique Garcia, Eric H, Grizzly Graham, Holly Nabity, Jason Maroney, Jeff Jones, Josh Moynihan, Julie Hansen, Justin Booz, Ken Carbon, Mandy Brown, Marcus Mitchell, Mean Larry, Nickelback Lou Norris. I think I just skipped a whole bunch. Robert Drake, Sean Rintal. Yeah, I think I just might have rolled past it too fast, but your name was on there. I have you on the master sheet. I like I said, I double, triple checked to try and make sure nobody was missing. Hey, Jim and Jeff, how's it going? Thank you for popping in. Here, okay, I can close that out now. Had me worried there for a minute, Ken. I was pretty sure, but I couldn't remember saying your name either, so I was like, oh no. All right, that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna shrink down the ugly mug again, and we're going to pull the last name for the prize pool. We're gonna pull the last 4 names for the winter Christmas bags. So let's shrink down the ugly mug, and we're going to do the comment picker for the last prize pool first. If I can find what I'm doing. Here we go. I thought this was going to be a really short show. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a short show. So many things to give away, too. So here we go. Let's pull this last name from the Christmas. This is Patreon only comments. So if you don't see your name on here, if I don't pull your name, this is for the Patreon members only for the last chance to get into the prize pool. So we'll fetch names, include replies, and pick a winner. PA Patriot Prospecting. So there you go. Congratulations to PA Patriot. He made it. Last name in the entry. So Justin, sadly, he didn't get in there. I didn't get to read your comment. I will probably go back later through this just to read it. So congratulations, Justin. I mean, the PA. Justin. Well, congratulations, PA. Justin, you found some big nuggets in the past. So there we go. Now we're going to do the other one, but I need to go pull that link, so y'all are going to have to look at my ugly mug for a minute while I set up for the second draw. So PA, congratulations. Last name in the pool. All right, let me get the pool set up. And we're going to go pull wheel names. There we go. That's it. And we're going to do now for the hidden videos. Let's make sure everyone's approved. Everyone was. And now for the comment picker, we're going to be pulling 4 names. So you must post something in the live chat if I pull your name for these 4. So I've got my pen and paper so I can write this down. And we're going to have to do another wheel after this. So All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. So many things. I made this overly complicated for myself. I have no idea why. Well, let me make sure I pulled the right. Yeah. You. All right. Here we go. Shrink down the ugly mug again. And we're going to pull 4 names this time. And you must post something in the live chat so you can be added to the pool. And you'll have probably 5 or 6 minutes, 7 minutes to claim this spot. If not, you just won't be added to the pool. We won't redraw a name. You just won't be added. So, because I don't want someone to show up right after I pull a new name. So you just won't be added. This is to win the Winter Paydirt. You have 4 more chances. Will give us 12 names. Let's fetch. Anything goes. No replies. Continue. And if you've already got your name on this list, you can't be added a second time. So let's pick a winner. Torchy on the run. So Torchy on the run. You need to post something in the live chat. But congratulations. Hope you had a great time with your kids, Dylan. All the best. I did have a great time. I always love spending time with my kids. I'm actually really bummed out. I thought I was picking up my kids Thursday. It's my son's birthday Thursday, and I thought I had it in my calendar that I had him for his birthday, and I don't. I don't get them till Saturday. So, you know, they opened their presents and they had to leave, and now they have to wait till Saturday to play with them all. And, you know, I don't get to spend my son's birthday with them. But, you know, thank you. Let's pick another winner. Number 2, John Henry. So, John Henry, you're already on the list, so you can't win a second time, John Henry. Lucky John Henry. And he's on the other list, too. John Henry's making out like a bandit here. Let's pick another name. Name number 2, Eric H. So, Eric H., post something in the live chat before we go to pull the name. So, you know, like I said, you got about 7 minutes. But Eric H., congratulations. As always, another great show, Dylan. Thank you very much. It's not over yet. Name number 3, Ken Whalen. Ken Whalen's always on this list, I think. Ken Whalen. Wow, a great year, Dylan. Thanks for everything. And thank you. Thank all my subscribers, all my Patreon members. Thank you all. That's who the real thanks go to. Name number 4, pick a winner. Eric Miller's Prospecting Channel. There you go. I know you've been wanting to win. Now, there's a whole bunch of people that haven't ever won. But he actually emailed me to tell me he hadn't won. So there we go. Now y'all get to look at my ugly mug. I need to add these all to a new wheel of names. Oh, there we go. Eric's Prospecting Channel. Ugly mug time. So y'all have a few minutes to post something in the live chat to claim your spot. Make sure you do. Old Sasquatch. I'll let my mods, Ken Whalen, Carolina. Yeah, sadly, you know, like I said, I think I said it a couple of weeks ago. That's the one thing, you know, as much as I love doing giveaways, the one thing I really don't like about doing giveaways is that everyone can't win. And, you know, and it also every year, I think in my first year I did a Christmas giveaway, I think it was something like 80 prizes. And the shipping at that time, I think it was close to almost $1,000 because I think like 12 of those prizes shipped overseas. It was just, it killed me. And even last year was close to 500 something in shipping. And, you know, so it's really killing me. I'd rather give away a 4-gram nugget than a 2-gram nugget, you know, or 3 2-gram nuggets or 3 1-gram nuggets, you know. Seen everyone but Eric H. All right. Well, he's got a minute. So Eric H., if you're in chat, make sure you post something. All right. Torchy and Eric H. posted. Right. Let's see. Okay, I see Torchy on the run. Eric H., I see him. Eric Miller, I saw him. All right, so everyone posted. You'll post a $7 grand. Well, there you go. I know John Henry's always this guy. Oh, he's one of the more expensive shippers too. So here, let me y'all talk amongst yourself and stuff. Let me go add these names to the other prize pool, and we're gonna start giving some stuff away. Wheel of names. All right. I am not a good typer. Jonathan Friend. Scott Vanderwerf, John Henry, who tried to win multiple times and actually still might win 2 prizes. Reggie Neighbors, Bierman's Gold Prospecting. If I misspell anyone's name, I apologize. I'm trying to do this quick. Stephen LeBlanc. Who else we got? Jeremy Gilbreth. Ron E. Adventures. And again, nobody has to be here to claim these. If I pull your name, I will find a way to contact you. I'm sure somebody knows somebody that knows somebody. We will get you these prizes. It helps if you're here, so you can email me. Eric H., Torchy on the Run, Ken Whalen, and Eric Miller's prospecting channel that has no affiliation or relationship to Miller Prospecting. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there you go. And whoever's name was pulled last, Eric Miller, you need to thank Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales, because he pulled his name last week and he denied his prize. So there we go. Let me catch up on chat for a second, and then we're going to start pulling some names. Trying to tape a video and I'm distracting you. Yeah, I know. That's how it happens. I try to do that all the time. I get easily distracted. I was supposed to shoot a video today. I was supposed to have at least do the first half of my year in review video today, and I kind of got distracted with my basement being messy, so I ended up cleaning my basement. So, and Joey Brown, yeah, you missed a lot of the show, but we're still giving stuff away. We still haven't given away the stuff yet. So we pulled all the names, all the prize pools are done. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Ryan C. Thank you very much. That's what I said. I think I'm the big winner here because I love gold painting. It's the thing I love the most. I love this community. I love Paydirt sellers. I love just researching Paydirt and doing the numbers. And even a Paydirt seller I've already reviewed and I think they're horrible, I will go and be like, okay, let me see if they've got anything good, and I'll do the math. And I might spend a half hour looking at some old seller who I swore I'd never go back to and figure out if I could review them again. And I get to do that because I have so many Patreon members. And like I said earlier in the video, you know, the one thing I decided when I started this channel was once I decided to do Patreon, is I didn't want to make money off of Patreon. That Patreon, you know, if I'm going to make money, YouTube will pay me, and they make it really hard to pay me anything, you know. So, but you know, the Patreon is 100% for this channel. So any money that I take in from Patreon goes either back to giving giveaways to the Patreon members at the end of the month, or these Christmas ones, or buying equipment for the channel. None of it goes in my pocket. You know, that's what the YouTube income is for, which, you know, it's YouTube income. It gets less and less every year, but, you know, John Henry, thank you very much, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone tonight who's donated. That's way too kind of all you. Your mini sleuths finally hit customs. Oh, yeah, I know. And again, let me put this out there. Once I ship, since we already have all the winners, we know we don't know what prizes you're going to get yet, but once we have all these winners, once I ship things out, unfortunately, it's in the hands of the United States Postal Service, so if something is lost or stolen, I can't do anything more. They'll accept my Patreon donations. Yeah, I mean, I spend it. I don't have no problem spending it, but, you know, Paydirt, you know, unfortunately, you know, even though Paydirt has gotten much better over the years, it's still a losing proposition. You know, you still spend $100, you're only going to get about 75 back. So, on average, I will say I did calculate. So Saturday I will have my video up where I do my year in review, and I did calculate. I went through every single video I did this year. I calculated how much gold I found, the gold spot, and what my average ROI for the year was actually much better than I thought it would be. So, you know, we'll have to see. So, all right, let's go. We're going to do the live show. We're going to do the winner bags first. We're going to make all you Patreon members wait a minute. So we're going to do the winner Paydirt first. We're going to pick the 4 names from that. So I can write these down or I can circle the names. And then we will do the Patreon Paydirts first, and we'll do those. We will pull again in case you missed it earlier in the show. If I pull your name, we're going to pull these 12 names first. Is this upside down? This is upside down. So here's kind of like a fluffy Santa. They're all different. We will just pull one out. We'll pull your name, pull one of these out. I will write your name on it, and I will just mail you this. I have no idea what's in any of them. So you'll not know what you're getting. I won't know what you're getting until you actually open it up at home. So when you actually buy counterfeit Paydirt, it's better than the original Paydirt. I don't know who that would be. I mean, I know they had. I mean, they counterfeited Felix's, and what was the other one? He's since closed, but another one. But I don't know. I mean, they Klondike Clinkers. They did lynch mining. I don't know. But all right, let's go pull the 4 names for the winter Paydirt so we can knock that one out. Let me get on that page and that drawing. So there we go. We are on there. Let me close this ad out. Shrink down the ugly mug. Here we go. Here we go. This is everyone's name who has attended the live shows this month and had their name pulled. I'll call them out again. Jonathan Friend, Scott Vanderwerf, John Henry, Reggie Neighbors, Bierman's Gold Prospecting, Stephen LeBlanc, Jeremy Gilbreth, Ron E. Adventures, Torchy on the Run, Eric H., Ken Whalen, Eric Miller's Prospecting Channel. So if I pull your name, you don't have to say anything in comments, but you do need to email me eventually at dylan@millersprospecting.com so I can get your address and mail this off to you. Or if you're a Patreon member, just send me a message on Patreon, send me your address, and we'll do that. So here, we're going to pull 4 names. Let's shuffle it up, and we're going to pull 4 names for the 4 winter bags of Paydirt. And again, these Paydirt bags by me are my winter concoction of Paydirt. They each have a ½ gram in them, and one also has a ½ gram nugget in it. So there you go. Let's pull these. And this is to thank everyone who watches my shows. I know not everyone can afford to be a Patreon member, but I know a lot of you come here every single week and watch me. And one of those people is Stephen LeBlanc. So Stephen LeBlanc, you're a winner. Be nice if you eventually email me at dylan@millersprospecting so I can send you this bag of Paydirt. Let's remove your name, shuffle it up, pull bag number 2. And here we go. Who's this? Is this going to be Ron E. Adventures? Ron E. Adventures it is. So Ron, make sure you email me. Or if somebody knows if Ron, because I haven't seen Ron in chat. If you know Ron, tell him to email me at dylan@millersprospecting so I can send him his bag of Paydirt he won. Remove his name. All right. Shuffle him up. And so far, I don't think, I think Stephen might have been in chat earlier. Reggie Neighbors, congratulations, Reggie Neighbors. So Reggie Neighbors, congratulations. Make sure you email me so I can send that off to you. And the last name, if you're one of the last people on this list, make sure. Cross your fingers. Let's go. Now, you don't have to post anything in live chat. Just email me with your address so I can send these off to you. Is that going to be Jonathan Friend? I think it's Jonathan Friend. The guy who won 2 weeks in a row, but only got his name on there once. So, Jonathan, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. Congratulations, and thanks to everyone who plays every week trying to win. So, that's going to be that one. And now that's all that's left is the prize pool. So, there we go, the prize pool. But I'm going to make everyone look at my ugly mug for a second while I sort some things out on my desktop. And then we're going to pull those names. And I can catch up on chat too. Strong. The white Christmas bag. Brian seems. Yeah, this is the same material. This is the same material as last year. It's my winter concoction. I think, who was it? I think maybe Ed was here and I showed him, or me and Ed talked about it. It took me forever to find this material, and when I did, I had to buy like 30 pounds of it to get enough just to make like a couple dozen bags of Paydirt. So I still have a lot of it left. Some of the material I buy for some of my Paydirts, I end up keeping just in case I ever want to do them again. So, yep. I really like the winter one. It's super easy to pan out, though. It's pretty, even with fine gold, it's super easy. Yeah, so now we're going to find, well, we won't know who wins. We might not ever know, Flash, who wins the 4.2 gram nugget. I'm calling it 4.2 just because I don't use that last number in case somebody else's scale. But the 4.2, we won't know because they're just getting a package like this, and I have no idea what's in this one. This could be the 0.1.2 gram nugget, or it could be the 4.20, or it could be the 1 gram. We won't know. And unless people tell me, I won't know. So, yeah, that's the white sand product. Yeah, the winter Paydirt. So, super easy to pan out. So, unless people tell me they won, hopefully they will. I will put a tracker on my Patreon page to try and see if they win, if they'll claim the prize and tell me who won. Because it'd be really nice if they did state who won so I could see, I mean, we'll know. It'll be one of the 12 people, so. Steven, there you go. Yeah, Michael, that was just to finish out the wheel. So we still have one wheel left for the Patreon members that we're going to be dropping some prizes. We're going to see who they're going to win. So, all right, let me get my pen ready. We're going to start pulling some names. I'm just pulling them out of the box, the prize pool, and we're going to see who wins. So everyone is guaranteed to win. If you're in this last pool, you're guaranteed to win. Oh, you already won? I know, Carolina. I know, I watched your last videos. I wanted to buy some of that silver, but, it's Christmas. I'm too broke to buy silver. Because I'm going to try and get my son into silver stacking this year, so. All right, let me shrink down my ugly mug. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're on the prize pool. Shrink down my ugly mug. And we're going to give away. Patreon members, again, thank you all very much for letting me do this channel, supporting this community, everything. I can't appreciate or thank y'all enough. So these are the winners. Everyone in the prize pool: Donna Corinne, Vendetta Prospecting, Keith Perron, Rebel Dog, Thomas Leha, Kurt Peel, Scott LeMay, HD Shovelhead, Troy Tofam, Richard Davis, CJ Hayes, Weezen Geezer, John Henry, Jacob E23, Package Total, Ryan Morrison, Casey Sering, Brad Morrison, Aaron Van Tassel, Rick Gibson, David Hamilton, and PA Patriot Prospecting. So here we go. We're going to shuffle them up. We're going to pull the 12 nuggets first. Then we're going to do the gold nugget sales Paydirt and then the Vendetta Paydirt. So let's shuffle it up, pull some names. Nugget number 1. PA Patriot Prospecting. You're getting the Merry Christmas. So PA Patriot. There we go. PA Patriot, that's yours. Congratulations. I'm going to remove your name. We'll do Pick another name. This is the other Santa Claus. This one's kind of the chubby Santa Claus. And this one's going to Keith Perrin. So Keith Perrin, congratulations. We'll remove your name. Oh, here, let me get my phone up. Chat. Oh, well, that might take too long. We'll shuffle it up. All right. Which one is this one? Prize number 3. Nugget number 3. This is Frosty the Snowman. Goes to Aaron. And I was just thinking, it would be kind of funny if Vendetta wins a bag of his own Paydirt. If he does, I'll probably keep that bag of Paydirt and swap it out for something of my something of my own. So we'll remove your name, shuffle it up, pull another name. Rebel Dog. Who's this? I don't know. Frosty melting in a mug. Rebel Dog. There we go. Remove your name. Yeah, everybody does. Everyone loves gold and silver. I love gold more, but I can't have my son gold stacking. So, you know, we might have to have him silver stacking. Who's this? The elf goes to Jacob E23. So you get the elf, Jacob E23. Shuffle it up. And what is this? A bear, a little polar bear is going to the Troy Tofam. So Troy Tofam. Getting that one. What is that? 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 6 of the nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Halfway done with the nuggets. My son knows how to play golf. He's much better golfer than me. And this is the 2 snowman. Goes to Wheeze and Geezer. But unfortunately, I really suck at golf, so I only like going to the driving range. And my son doesn't like going to the driving range. He likes actually playing golf. So I need to learn how to play golf much better. Oh, what is this one? One of the reindeer. Shuffle it. This is nugget number 8. One of the 8. One of the 8. Not number 8, but one of the 8. It was the Ryan Morrison. I've been silver stacking. I know I really want to get my son into it, you know, just so something, you know, he's going to be 15 this year, to, you know, give him 3 or 4 years to stacking silver. When he turns 18, when he's 19 or 20, he, you know, have a little something to set aside, you know, if he wants to buy his first car or something like that, you know. So here we go. Penguin in a mug. Oh, we got to remove your name. I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is number 10, I believe. Oh, no, number 9. Yeah, this is number 9. Number 9, HD Shovel Ed. You get that little penguin in the mug. Shuffle it up. Pull another name. And then this is, I don't know, the llama or something like that. It goes to Rick Gibson. We got 2 left. 2 left. So cross your fingers if you want one of these nuggets. If you want to take the gamble, the nugget, or if you want one of the bags of Paydirt. This one, a little bear, a little snow bear. Brad Morrison. So Brad Morrison. And again, if you are not a current Patreon member, I will be emailing everybody through Patreon to tell them that they won. But if you're not a current member, you will have to confirm your address within 7 days for me to ship these. I am not shipping any of the prizes unless I get a confirmed address from past Patreon members. If you're a current one, then I will ship it to you. But past ones, you don't know if they moved or whatnot. So you'll have 7 days. Otherwise, you forfeit your prize. So last nugget, that is the last one. Yep. Last one is going to... Is that Kurt? Or is it Kurt Peel? So Kurt Peel, you get the last one. And now we're going to give away 5 bags of Paydirt from Gold Nugget Sales. Each one of these are the 100% ROI bags. We'll shuffle it up. I'll have to write down your names because I didn't bring out all the bags. So we'll shuffle it up. Pull name number 1. And these all do have a half a gram of gold in them. Donated by Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales. So congratulations to any of the winners, which is Scott LeMay. We'll pull your name. It's really looking like Vendetta won a bag of his own Paydirt. Here we go. GNS bag number 2, half a gram goes to package total. Remove, shuffle it up. Number 3. Is it Donna? It's Donna. So Donna, you want a bag from Gold Nugget Sales. 100% ROI bag because it's got a half a gram of gold in it. Congratulations. We'll shuffle it up. Bag number 4 from Gold Nugget Sales. Mike over Gold Nugget Sales was great enough to donate these. Is it going? It's going to go past you, Vendetta. John Henry. So congratulations, John Henry. You won bag number 4. And we will go to bag number 5. Last bag. Who's going to Thomas? Thomas Leha. There we go. Well, that's awesome package. All right, so the last 5 names, I don't even need to pull your names because you all won. 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 left. So Vendetta Prospecting, CJ Hayes, Richard Davis, David Hamilton, and KC Serang. You all won a bag of Vendetta Prospecting's Miller Prospecting Santa Sack. Except for Vendetta, I will ship him something else. I'll figure out something to send him other than this because, he donated these bags to the channel. So they have 0.25 grams of gold in them. Any of my Patreon members, I will be shipping out your prizes this week. Might take me a couple of days. It did just snow. The post office sucks. And here, let me make y'all look at my ugly mug. So there we go. You can get rid of this image. There we go. Just next to the studio and me. Have all the prizes, everything. If you won one of the winter Paydirts, email me, Dylan at Miller Prospecting. If you're a Patreon member, I will be messaging everyone who won to congratulate them, show them this video. If you're a past Patreon members and not current, can you give it to someone in chat or something? I could do that. Do you want me to just pull another name from the comment picker? I can do that because it's still up there. Said Vendetta hump of coal. Don't give me ideas. Yeah, I can repick. I can do, I still have a few minutes. I can delete all the comments off the comment picker and just pick people who are currently here. All right, so here, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go delete all comments and we're gonna repost comments. Or I'll just put up a new comment picker. Here, how about that? If it's too much, don't worry about it. No, we'll pull another name. Here, let me see. Y'all just, let me see what I have. How many people are still in chat? How many people are here? $67 people watching. Oh no, should we do a guessing one? Oh my god, I see everyone guessing numbers. What are we doing? Why am I not knowing why everyone's guessing numbers? I have no idea why people are guessing numbers. Yeah, so there's, if it was in the comments posted above, then yes, there'll be another chance. Jeff has you trained. I don't know. I don't know why people are guessing numbers. I stopped doing the number guessing long time ago. It's horrible. There's no reason. I could see that with some of these people. I can definitely see that people just at the Starbucks standing in line. 9, 30, 45, 2, 66, 4, 5, 106. All right, here we're going to do the video comments. We're just going to use the same ones that's already up there, but you'll have to, hopefully they're still in chat. We're just going to use the same people. There's already posted in comments. I'm going to pull the video link. Let me go pull. I need to open up a new random comment picker. There we go. There we go. That's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, I'm getting it. Yep. All right, so we're just going to pull another name to get this last bag of Vendetta Prospecting's, Miller Prospecting Santa Sack. And this will go. We're just going to pull from the same comment picker that's above, but you will have to post something in the live chat to collect this. And if not, I'll add it to next week's, and we'll keep giving it until somebody actually is in live chat to get it. So next month we will start a new bag of Tuesday's tailings. So on the next Tuesday show, if somebody doesn't collect this, we'll have the Tuesday tailings bag and this one, just in case somebody doesn't collect it tonight, because you have to post in the live chat if you're here. Send it to Dylan. So here we go. Let me shrink down the ugly mug, and then we're going to pull one more name. So hopefully it's the person still in chat. And why is that not on the right page? What did you do, Dylan? What did you do? There we go. There we go. Let's pull a comment. Hopefully they're here. I know some people have left. Let's fetch all the names. Continue. 105 comments. There's only 67 people here. So there's like a 50-50 shot that they're still in chat. Let's pick a winner. Jurgen Kravitz. I'm here again. So is Jurgen, I think Jurgen's still here. So if Jurgen's still here, you just won yourself a bag of Vendetta Prospecting's Paydirt. And Jurgen's expensive to ship to you, Jurgen. I'm kind of hoping you're not here. But I just see you posted, so I know you're here, Jurgen. All right. So Jurgen, you won the Vendetta Prospecting 0.25 gram bag. I'm sure you're going to post in chat. Yes, he did. Draco's Dragon, how's it going, brother? Thank you, Reggie Neighbors. Thank you very much. And lastly, if you are just now watching this and it is a replay, I'm just going to put this in the video. And if you are one of the people who won the Winter Paydirt, make sure you email me, Dylan@millerprospecting.com, or go to millerprospecting.com and hit the contact little, it's on the one side of it. It's on the sidebar. There's a little icon with the mail on it. So, no, Jurgen, no worries about that. I'll pay for it. No worries. He knows how much shipping costs. Yeah, it's going to be up there. Yep, it does. You win the 0.0 gram bags. So, again, end of the show. I have to thank all my Patreon members. It's, you know, I can't thank y'all enough for sponsoring this channel. Let me do what I love doing, which is panning out Paydirt, doing these reviews, helping the community out to find the good, the bad, and the ugly Paydirts out there. So, and we are officially out of pickers, out of nuggets for the year. My gold vial will be empty once I make up all the December Patreon Paydirts, which will be, I think, next Tuesday. I think we're doing the Patreon giveaway next Tuesday. So, and it costs 1.25 grams. Yeah, that's pretty much the way it goes. Any of the overseas, it's kind of, but they can't really buy Paydirt there, so it's more fun for them to win anyway. So, you know, that is one of the things that if you live overseas, you know, it's the worst hobby to have, because you can buy Paydirt local to you and it's all going to be garbage, you know, with 0. You know, you're going to be paying for $100 for a quarter gram there anyway. So, so, but I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go grab something to eat, but Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Saturday, I will be doing my year in review video. Sunday, I'm hoping to premiere a video on the Clash New York Scum. I did order a bag, but unfortunately, it landed in Evansville yesterday, and now it's in Kentucky, and it looks like it's on its way to Tennessee next. So who knows when it'll get to me. I'm hoping it'll get here. I should be able to shoot that video in one day. I'm going to push through and try to edit it all in one day. So Sunday, we might actually have a second premiere. Saturday we'll have a premiere. Sunday might have a premiere. But then next Tuesday we'll have another live show. I think it might be the Patreon live show. So we'll be giving away some more stuff next Tuesday, I think. So, but I think I'm going to get out of here. Go grab something to eat. But thanks again to everyone who's a Patreon member. Congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to me for having so many wonderful people that support this channel. So thanks, everybody. See you all next Tuesday.